Fenstar Productions presents 30 Dates, a stage production coming to Vancouver this spring. We caught up with writer and star of the show, Fenulla Jiwani, to talk about 30 dates and dating on a whole.
Oh, and I picked up a couple of books at Chapters the other day. How to Date Men, Their Dating Race, and The Complete Idiot's Guide to Dating.
So Fenulla, you're visiting us from Toronto, and you're here in Vancouver to do a very exciting show called 30 Dates. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, 30 Dates is about a woman who's hitting 35, her biological clock is ticking, she's got pressures from her parents, and now she realizes that, you know, everyone around her is getting married, and so she's like, I gotta go find my one true love. So she starts the whole dating process in her search for finding that one true love.
And I think a lot of women can relate to that. I mean,
Yes.
I know there's a little more pressure when you're South Asian, but it's just, it does. I think 30 is that number where it hits you when it is like children, marriage, and all those kind of things.
Right. Like for her, she, you know, career woman who just, you know, after graduation, went out into the workforce and spent so much time on her career that when the time came for her to decide, oh, you know, I need to now start settling down, and she realized how difficult it is.
Priti! Samuel Joshi! Nice to finally meet you. You can call me Joshi. All my friends call me by my last name.
Joshi, sorry I didn't quite recognize you.
Not everyone looks exactly like their picture.
I have women who come to the play go, I've been on that date, I'm experiencing that, I'm still on my search, what do I do? So they see Priti's journey.
Now, Fenulla, not only are you a performer, you're a writer as well. So when you went to write this show, did you pull from a lot of personal experience, or did you ask your friends for advice? How did you kind of come up with writing for the show?
Well, when 30 Dates first came to me, I started to think about love and what it meant for someone to find love. And then the whole process of, well, how do you go about finding love? And then I explored, you know, the dating scene of everything, and then did some research. And some of it's pulled in from my own personal experience and knowledge. Some of it's from stories of friends and observations. And so it's a whole combination of everything.
Tell me a little bit about some of the characters that are going to be in this play.
Well, there's the date where, I know I don't want to give it away, but there's the date where the guy comes on who just came out of a long-term relationship.
Yes, he's a little more needy,
yes.
maybe.
Okay, so there's that one. There's the date where, you know, you meet the most wonderful guy, and it could be the one, and then something goes wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Then there's the mama's boy. Mm-hmm. Okay. And, you know, I don't want to give it all away, but there's so many different kinds of people that you could possibly meet. And it could just click, or you want it so badly to click, and then it just doesn't.
And I do too. I just can't wait to get out on my own.
Now, you've had 3 successful runs in Toronto. What made you want to bring the show over to Vancouver?
Well, Vancouver's like my second home, and I really wanted to start the tour in Vancouver. Plus, we have such a wonderful, like, large South Asian population here. So I wanted them to experience theater, something that's been done in Toronto, bring it out here, bring the community together, and, you know, of course, all the kinds of sponsors that support the South Asian community. So it's a bit of everything. Well,
Fenulla, I want to wish you the best of luck with your show. When can we go and see it?
So we're going to be performing at the Granville Island stage, May 28th to the 30th. And, you know, they can get tickets from VancouverTix.com or even at the box office. It's a beautiful venue. It's just a wonderful venue.
And this could be a good show for married people as well, kind of saying, good thing we're out of that
yeah,
scene.
Exactly.
Now,
and say, oh yeah, do you remember when we were there in that boat? Something like that.
But it ends very positively in the end with maybe a little bit of romance?
Well, you'll have to come and see it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You know, because there's no simple answer to dating.
There isn't.
And that's one of the messages. It is a very hard, challenging road. So they'll just have to come and see what it's like.
Well, thank you so much, Fenulla, and best of luck with your show.
Oh, thank you so much, Simone, for having me today.
Are you willing to go on enough bad first dates for the shot of a great second one? I guess so, but I don't know for how much longer. What kinds of qualities or traits should he have to be considered for a date? Well, is it more important that he looks like Brad Pitt? Or could make me laugh like Russell Peters?